Right, I noticed something very interesting, that all the concerns were concerned about the Europe through the 10. They allow us to compress the 10 into one point, and through this 10 we begin to worry about this Europe, this part of the kid that needs help. So can you explain how does this process happen, this compression, and how is it going to affect all the others when we will be adding all the other 10s, and through this greater point, which pushes, like for example, our area, how can we all worry about Europe together?
Well, that's how this will occur. When you will move into a greater form of influence, then that point from which you observe becomes a point. You're exiting into a general Kli will make you look at a 10 as one point, as one whole. That is a positive consequence from us caring about this external Kli, even though it's not external, it's our own Kli, but it will force us to unite amongst ourselves, and this will call upon us to make our internal 10 more healthy, and will lead us to greater connection between the 10s, and each 10 will need to position themselves in this way in relation to other 10s as one whole, and because of that you truly will need to become one whole. You know, let's not be wise. We need to go in the way that we're pushed from above. We were always advancing in this way. If you remember, back in the days when we didn't even talk about 10s, we simply studied the science of Kabbalah, all articles, letters of Bala Salam and Rabash, and some other Kabbalists. We simply were reading it because this is the science of Kabbalah, and that's it. Until we came to a state when we were forced from above. We were literally forced to realize what we're reading. And before that, we didn't even try to realize it. Okay, so it's talking about connection between the friends, that they need to be close to each other. Okay, that seems pretty obvious. Okay, that's it. But according to what rules do we need to unite, we didn't really think about those things. 10 years have passed since the creation of Bnei Baruch, and we began to feel that we need to gather into 10s. We began to think about our connection even more. Then we thought about that a little bit, we read more about it, there was more attention pointed at this, and then even more so, more than that, we began to form into groups around the world and connect between ourselves. Then we've come to a state when it's not enough for 10s to exist in different regions. We see that existing as individual 10s, we're unable to connect. We can no longer grow qualitatively. For that, we need to feel that we're gathering into one system. This system is already called Adam. This is a spiritual system. Before that, we were like individual cells, and now we're like an amalgamation of different cells. This is already called a living organism. It's not yet complete. It's only a part of the head of the system, which does not include the body, because the body is 8 billion people. But this is already a part of the head. It's not all of our friends, it's not everyone that will come, but it is already a start of the creation of a new system.